Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Power episode of Iron Panther Presents. Today, we are saying goodbye to Power Book 3, Season 2, with episode 10. Finally, some shit went down. And oh, what a night. So, what we got? We got Chris, we got Jamani, we got Stacy, IT support, and HR. We appreciate your dual jobs on the channel. Appreciate that. So we're gonna get started. Let's get started with Chris. Chris, what did you think of this episode, sir?
I thought it was decent. I mean, I do kind of feel like a lot of the stuff is kind of recycled still. I mean, obviously the whole thing between Rock and Lou, like they're butting heads. I mean, it's like, okay, are they really? Is he going to go to war with her again this time around? Because at the end of season 1, even though I mean, yeah, he was shot up last season and whatnot, it seemed like he was kind of done with her and whatnot. Now it looks like he's really done. So I'm optimistic, but it's just kind of like, meh, you know what I mean? So we'll see on that. I love that they finally they fight back against the Italians. I love the whole 4 seasons background to it, but the whole, the whole 1963 or What a Night, you know what I mean? That was so cool. With everyone getting shot up. So luckily for you, I feel like the whole thing about a whole bunch of like Empire stuff will be over now that we got 2 singers dead. So you don't have to worry about that. The mother, and then now homegirl, you know what I mean? So
we will see, sir. We will see.
All the singers are done except for literally, maybe Jukebox, but that's it. You know what I mean? So it was like,
thank you.
But overall, I thought it was decent. I was afraid for a moment for Marvin. I was like, don't you do it. The moment that he went into Jukebox's room and said, we got to stick together, I was like, oh shit, that's it. Like, that's the whole like farewell speech right there. And he taught me, like, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, that's what everyone says right before they get the axe. But he survived because of him trying to turn a new leaf to the homie from the elevator. So I was like, good for him. The Breeze thing didn't happen. It was actually just the old man. So much for that. Seems like the whole thing with Famous was all for nothing, and Famous and Freddie thing was all for absolutely nothing. And I don't know how I feel about Unique and the whole side with Rock now, because this South Side, like, I was like, Negro, what? Like, wait, kiss my ass. Like, what was Southside when you were trying to kill the entire thing? Like, now all of a sudden it's like, you don't mess with Southside. Like, remember that we saw was a vampire in the Bronx or something like that? He said, you don't mess with the Bronx. I'm like, bruh, stop. Like, who does that? Who actually says this? Who talks like this? Like, you know what I mean? Like, man, we're about to go to the bodega in a second. Like, no. So overall, it was all right. Just a lot of, dumb fuck shit that they typically do, but overall better. So
all right, Stacy, please, you have the mics. What you got?
It was okay. I'm kind of glad that Rock kind of got her comeuppance. I guess like everything kind of fell apart for her, which it should have, because she was sloppy. Lou ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. Where is he going to go? Nowhere. That's all I got.
All right, we will circle back to a couple of these things, and I appreciate that. Jamani, please, you have the cast behind you. You have us behind you. What do you got?
So much happened and so much didn't happen. I'm like, let me speak to what Chris said, because my biggest pet peeve, being to the fact that I deal like with music and audio and stuff, is there's no way in the world Azuzu or Ziza, the Zima, whatever her name is, made the Real Love beat at home.
Yeah.
Bounced it onto a cassette and brought it into the studio.
Yeah.
Why do you need a studio then?
Yeah.
But to Chris's point, I'm like, yeah, that would really seem like that the Empire thing is over. But now, oh, she's dead. And now we're gonna have this. They didn't show the recording of the song, but now she's gonna have like a posthumous big hit or something next season, and this is gonna be like the biggest song, but with a dead artist or something. I see that pretty much happening now, which is unless the Italian, the mob shot up the tape machine, hopefully.
They shot up the entire studio. Now nothing works.
Exactly.
Yo, all right, what's up?
What's up, KJ Beats?
What's up? I finally got the background fixed.
Appreciate that. Jamani is doing his review, and then we will hand it off to you in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I see that at least in this episode, they are taking criticism very well, because it seems like somebody is coming in and doing, what do you call it? Not rewrites, but punch ups. Because after Burke was in the trap spot or the crack house, she's like, "Do you have an exact address? You a cop? You don't know what one looks like?"
Hilarious.
So I'm like, at least somebody is paying attention enough to rewrite or add stuff on to what is already bland. I guess when we get to the whole Kenya thing at the end, I'll go into my notes about that. But that was my initial takeaways.
All right, KJ, what are your thoughts? What you got? I saw you go with Kenya.
Yeah, Kenya. Because I was so annoyed. Because I think the main purpose for her going to Rock's house was try to confront Rock about Jukebox beating up that guy, that dude, or what have you. And I'm like, I was so annoyed. I'm like, damn, like you gonna do that to your own daughter? Like, oh man, I was so annoyed. To be honest, I was kind of glad that she got, marked, by the Italians, because it was about time. Like she was so annoying. Like, oh my God, like you gonna go to Rock house, try to confront Rock about, Jukebox. That's like, this ain't your business. Like, but anyway, you know what I'm saying? But as far as episode, man, it's like, man, it was some wild shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, like I saw the leak. It was a leak on Twitter because, like ever since that one leak, I think it's episode 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what, let me just go on Twitter and see, just to see if they leaked the episode. So it was just so happened they found they leaked it. So I was like, okay, let me hurry up and watch this, so yeah, so I was shocked because you know what? Because I thought Rock was gonna, get killed by that Italian dude. I was like, oh man, it's like, dang, I guess Kanan ain't gonna kill Rock after all. So yeah, but but after all, man, the episode, man, it was fire, because it's like a lot. It was action packed. You know what I'm saying? It was like I can go on, for hours, but
let's not.
No,
it was good. It was a good episode. A lot of plot convenience. Convenience gets from point A to point B. I was like, God damn. But I want to do positives. So I will say, as you guys, I'm sure agree, Marvin's arc this season was amazing. Like to see his redemption at the support of Renee, his constant, getting back with Jukebox. We all thought, I'm pretty sure, that once he said, "Baby, you and I are all we got," he's dead as fuck. And then he got shot, and I was like, "Bye, Marvin." But
because the way how they paced this episode make you feel like, okay, like the whole Thomas is not everybody in the Thomas family, but like it made you feel like Rock was going to die, Marvin was going to die, and maybe Lulu. You know what I'm saying? But because the way how it was like a dramatic feel. You know how they pace these episodes. You know what I'm saying? Like from the beginning, like they one scene and then go another scene. You got the soundtrack, like the dramatic sound in the background, and it made you feel like, oh shit, like because like it was different. Like the pacing on this episode was different from how they usually pace. Like the prior episodes. Like this episode felt different. Like it was kind of like edited differently or whatever. like because you know, like it plus like they got the music in the background, so like for that moment, it's like, oh man, because you know, and then on the top of that, like it showed like somebody watching them, like Rock and you know, Lulu, you know, coming out the house or wherever. And it made you feel like, oh man, some shit really about to go down this episode. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was just crazy.
And with the fact that they tied it back to Lulu Marvin's like growth, the fact that the guy in the wheelchair was him, is the one that saved his life. I was like that was awesome. I think the most baller moment was Raquel looking Lulu in the eye and saying, "I own you, nigga." I was like, I watched that shit like 7 times. I'm like, this is the most baller shit like she's ever done, like in this entire series. I was like, that's why I got Cersei behind me. I felt like this was a Queen Cersei moment, like her talking to Jamie. With Jamie,
except she ain't gonna screw her brother, but just screw him in a different way,
right? But when Jamie came back and saw Cersei was on the throne, he was like, "What in the fuck is going on right here?" Like he was like, "This needs to be a conversation." But anyway, I thought that was good. Sam's story arc before he died was awesome. To hear his backstory that he used to be something before the crack got to him was like,
didn't need that.
They were trying to personalize him.
You don't care.
I liked it. Damn,
he's a crack. Whatever.
You know what? I liked it when he said, you don't want that little nigga in the street because he gonna go from a pup to a wolf. I felt like that was the writers telling us like, okay, maybe in season 3 that this is gonna be like, okay, you saw in season 2 a little bit. Now in season 3, you're gonna see like, you know, what really made Kanan, you know, when he became. You know what I'm saying? So
I felt that was part of foreshadowing, but I thought it was also forced because like that fucker don't know Kanan from anybody. So like
exactly.
I mean, I was like, stop it. But I mean, they're trying. Also, actually, his words of at some point you do something that you can't come back from, which is supposed to be the theme of this episode. That like fucking Kanan is now a hardcore street dealer because he has to pay his rent or some stupid shit. And fucking Jukebox finally beat up somebody for no fucking reason. And I'm like, this doesn't make any damn sense because that's not the dude that held you down. That's not the man that beat you. And that's not the man who set you up for all this shit. That's called your mama. So she beat up the wrong dude. And the backstory that they tried to give us for that was bullshit because they had a perfect date, as we saw. This dude was talking about them having kids and looking forward to the next date, right? So this don't make no fucking sense.
That was all off camera because I'm like, she's talking about how she put the dots together, and I'm like, where did you get this information to put all these dots together? Because
she had none. She had none. They knew enough to know that we were going to be like, how the fuck did she end up in that chair? And they're like, fuck it, we'll just blame this dude. And that fight choreograph was shit. Like, I was like, this clearly you're not fighting this dude. Like, this is some Tyler Perry level dumb shit. I'm like, come on, man. I've seen better on the Oval. I was like, damn it.
Damn.
I was like, this hurt me. It hurt me. Anyway, I'm sorry. Jukebox snitched on herself to James. I believe, you know what? That should have been done off camera. Of the many things that should not have happened on camera, that shit should have been done off camera because it means nothing to the story. I'm tired of Nicole and this whole thing, but I do feel vindicated.
Yes.
I did say that in our season 1 finale that it was her fault. Like without Jukebox, fucking Nicole wouldn't even knew go and got the crack and she'd still be alive. Let's talk. I want to talk about Stacy. I'm gonna ask you. What'd you think of Unique trying to get Raquel's draws in the cafe?
It was cringy. I'm like, where is this coming from? I'm like, one of y'all gonna have to kill the other one at some point. So why are we pushing this relationship?
I thought it looked smooth on it until you remember that he has a girlfriend /
he has a baby mama and a child
kid,
somewhere. Mm-hmm.
Which we have not seen since episode 2, who's now also in danger again because if the Italians are coming for them, right? Because Unique is on the list, obviously. So once again, his family's about to get murdered for his job, and he's sitting up there trying to fuck Rock. I was like, they just want you to know that everybody wants the draws. Also, he don't realize the last man that tried to fuck her ended up getting shot in the elevator. So that's what you don't want to do. Danger.
should
Is
know
that
that,
another
right?
reason to bring back sympathy?
Huh?
Or was that another reason?
Symphony.
Symphony, is that another reason?
Once he gets,
He's
she's
still out
like,
there somewhere. They
this
keep
is
bringing him back every couple episodes.
I thought about him. He's coming back. He's coming back. Famous got the nerve to tell Kanan to chip in, and he hasn't Kanan been helping him. Kanan's the only reason he got in the
He's the
apartment in the
only
first place.
way the rent got paid in the first place. He's the only one that paid rent.
Yeah, yes, right. Because Famous ain't got no job. Also, he killed the man, and somehow he gives no fucks. Like
No,
this.
He said-
I don't think Kanan knows. To be
No,
honest,
I'm talking
not
about
yet.
Famous don't give a
Famous
fuck.
doesn't care.
no. What I don't get is he said the last time that little 50 or 60 pieces ain't gonna pay our rent, right? How much does a 1-bedroom apartment in Queens in 1991 cost? That we talk. He took like G packs, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like 50, 60 pieces. So are we talking about dimes? We got to be talking about dimes, not even nicks. So 10 times, 10, 20 times 50, 60. That's basically, we're closing in on 1,000. That can't pay your rent for a whole month?
In a place that looks like that. I mean, like they living in straight shit. So I don't understand how they can't pay the rent. But again, he killed the man. What happened to the murder weapon? Like, did he try to give it back to old girl and the mama? We see none of this. Like, he should have came.
What we saw on camera this episode was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in all of TV. Was porn stash cop go to an old guy and say, "Did you see something happen outside your door? A guy got killed outside your door?" No, I ain't seen nothing. He gives him the card, and then that's it. Like, what does that have to like? And this is the season finale, so it leads to nothing. Why was that scene there? Like, that should have been a deleted scene.
They gave the dramatic music like the card meant something. Like, it was going to lead to something. I'm like, it lead to nothing.
Yeah.
What about fucking Freddie's two partners who are going to come and find their boy murdered and go, who's the last person to fuck with Freddie? Kanan and Famous.
You ain't gonna see that. You ain't gonna see it.
You ain't gonna see that.
They want you to forget they even had a crew. How dare you remember that? How dare you remember that?
I remember that. Like, I remember that. I was like, God damn it, Jukebox can squab though. No, she can't. She hit the dude from the back, and he just stood there and let her hit him, and then kick him for no damn reason. There's no real life way that shit would have happened. He would have.
That's why she joins. That's why she joins the force, so she can actually, you know what? She should have put batteries in a sock, because she learned that from her auntie Raquel and beat this dude with that, and that would have made sense. She should have beat the priest. She should have attacked the priest, period. I don't know. She don't want to go to hell now. I wouldn't have done all that.
I'm saying he's the
But
one.
she's already going.
Going to hell.
I mean,
years later, she kind of decides that fate. But I just mean, like, at that moment, she's like, damn. Like,
according to them, she's gay. She's going to hell.
Full of batteries.
Her attacking a priest would have shown progression. It would have shown, like, we're going to where we believe Jukebox is gonna be, where she's supposed to be. Like, that would have made sense.
That priest was a dick. That was messed up. That was messed up what he did. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, and then so to your it just irritates the fuck. When did Juliana become a drug kingpin? Off of Raquel's stuff.
Oh man.
Off camera.
Off camera.
It was the PTSD that she experienced that turned her into a mob boss.
Yeah. Think like Punisher, like Frank Castle. I mean, that PTSD made him cold-blooded. You know,
I was
like,
she got a new wardrobe. You know, she bought that with Raquel's money, right? Like, you know, her whole wardrobe is all.
Like, the rats ate it.
No, yeah. Just remember all that money that the rats had. That was staged. She just put some of the rats there, and she's like, the rats must have eaten it. Meanwhile, she's like, went to the salon, got herself a nice little thing with the hair, got the Marge Simpson thing going. You know what I mean? All that stuff. So
my issue was that should have been on camera, because this makes no damn sense. Also, the Italians can attack the music studio because they know about the music studio, but they don't know about Juliana and the fact that all of Raquel's money is in a bodega with one guard and they don't just take all that money, burn the place down, fucking blow it up. Like that should have been the first location after murdering Rock. Like you go for the money.
Well, we haven't seen the bodega since she got returned or whatever. So I don't know if she ditched it once she got Cartier's financial advice.
She did not, because she put a guard in there. The last time we saw that, she upgraded and put a guard in that room, and that's the last time you saw any of it. So we still got to believe that the money's in the bodega. So that don't make no sense.
You know, they probably did it off screen for some reason, because I guess they feel like we needed to see that, so they probably did that off screen. Because we also heard that what also happened off screen, that supposedly Rock met with the New York big mafia dude. So there you go.
That should have been on screen. Damn it.
No, yeah. I was surprised when you see a fish tank in the background in her place. I'm like, where's the fish tank at?
We did.
What did we?
We did.
I missed it.
When she was sitting up there with Lou and Marvin, it was a fish tank sitting behind her. She's packing shit up. She bought it for her house. Oh shit!
Damn, I missed it.
I was like,
you can't pack that up though. You cannot pack that though.
She packed up that whole shit. Also, when did they find out about the house? When did she tell her family she's moving? Because Lou showed up to that house like he's been there a couple of times, and he has not. They're sitting there with boxes around them, and they don't go, Rock, why are you moving into the white land? Like, you're leaving us. Like, what does this mean for the organization? You're about to be killed by the Italians. None of this is being discussed. Like, they're just like, hey, girl, what's going on? How's it
going? Wait, that's where the money went. The money that the rats were eating, that's the house.
She's going to hide it in the house. Like that.
No, I'm saying she used it to pay for the house.
Oh, no. I mean, she did bring up a whole bunch of cash though. Absolutely not. The rats in New York are different. Not only did they eat Raquel's money, they spent it too. I was like, damn, they carried that slice of pizza up the stairs. Rock washed money through Bulletproof Records. That's also, again, that should have been part of the conversation, because not once did Lou said, well, how long have you been washing money through my record label? To your point, though, you're talking about what she told the realtor, huh?
He should have known that.
He should have known that. But somehow he's like, oh my God, you're in my record label. I'm washing money through the record label, but the money is still sitting there.
Own a portion of it.
At least a portion of it, but she still got that money in the fuck. How did the fucking DC dudes meet Juliana in the first place? How did they know she even existed?
Oh yeah,
they were watching. Remember, Tremont.
Did they have that dude?
Remember, they had it in the scene where they followed her, and they were.
Yeah. Thank you. They were and Raquel didn't even know that she's being followed by the people she's trying to recruit, and didn't even know that. She still doesn't know that Unique is the one that put the Italians on her in the first fucking place. She doesn't even know that. Because as she mentioned, we've been trying to kill each other last time I checked. And what she should have said when he said the Italians are coming for you, which was, bitch, you're the one that put the Italians on me in the first place. And I know that. But she doesn't know that. Stop.
No, well, the Italians were not coming after. That was Marvin's mess up.
No, it was Unique, because he's the one that told them to hit her businesses. They were moving into New Jersey, and then the Italian boss said that. So he started that process of fucking with them.
Yeah. Now that the season's over, I officially say that camping episode could have been deleted from the entire canon of the show. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also facts.
I agree.
Also facts.
I also say now that the finale just happened, the whole thing about the girl and her mother being roommates, that should have also been cut out, because I just knew at the end, like, oh, we're gonna find out they were like some secret agents sit there to be like to watch over Kanan and whatnot. And then it just all it did was just to kind of show how pissed off Kanan was with his mother. Like that's how you make him turn into the Kanan we know, is him trying to sleep with an older woman.
That's right.
That's how Kanan becomes thug.
That's right.
Like you said, no, Mama, I love her. I love Mrs. Johnson.
You took away my MILF. I'm gonna kill you, man.
Yeah.
I'm leaving, Mama. I'm leaving. Why didn't he move in with Marvin Since Jukebox moved in with fucking Raquel, why didn't he just move in with Marvin? Like,
oh, that's well, I think I can understand that because Marvin he stayed next to Rock, so I guess Kanan figure like, oh, he's too close to Rock, so he has,
all right.
He's one step away from moving in with Howard right now, it looked like.
Yeah.
This is the fourth or fifth time he showed up to this motherfucker's house, and he's like, I can't be seen coming out the front door because somebody might figure out I know you as a cop. You motherfucker, you've been here 7 times. Like,
no. He at the end, he's riding in the passenger side.
Yes.
To his house, his house. And I'm like, yo, can I get in the back seat?
People don't know. Wait, hold up. So I texted Stacy this. Let's talk about space and time, because this don't make no damn sense.
Correct.
Fucking Unique is in New Jersey having a firefight with Italians. Worrell is murdered, and now he shall seek vengeance because they killed his best friend. He drives into New York City and
to save the sister of the person who set in motion Worrell's death.
But he gets there. Hold up. No. He gets to her house before fucking Howard and Kanan do. And they're in Queens already.
And they left before the shooting started.
That's why
you see them driving before the shooting started.
Maybe they stopped to get some gas.
I'm about to say they probably took the back roads. I mean, Unique got the GPS that told him how to avoid that traffic. He took the toll roads. They didn't. Howard was like, yo, he was too cheap. And he was like, yo, I ain't taking no toll road, so we taking a long way.
Stop it. And by the way, neither man called to confirm where fucking Rock was. Neither one of them picked up the phone and said, Raquel, where are you? Oh, I'm at home. They just knew that she was going to be sitting there. And now she got the arm sling. She got the arm sling coming season 3. You saw that? You saw that shit? I thought Stacy. I was like, the arm sling.
Yo.
Motherfucker.
Wait. Can I ask a quick question? Wait, she's at the new house, right?
No, she's not. She got shot.
No, wait. No. Wait, she's at the new house with Lou, right?
She was.
Why did she leave there to go back to the hood, her known residence?
Yeah.
For what purpose? Yeah. No purpose. Yeah. Just plot convenience.
Right. She's at one house, security
to another house.
Also, the security should have been at the new house, but to his point, like, you bitch, they know where you live. You know they know where you live. Why are you still living there? Why is Jukebox still living there? Like, you should be like, Jukebox, we gotta go. Because where's Jukebox's security? Where is Kanan's security? Because they could be kidnapped, if not murdered. Like, why are you not trying to protect your family? The only children in your family.
Well, because she thinks that the Italians, quote unquote, don't kill the kids. So
kidnapping is not killing. True. Kidnapping is not killing, and taking a son will bring the mother. So that's 101. I mean that's average TV show stuff right there. Like
they could have did him like they did Tariq,
right? those are different.
I don't know. I think Jukebox is going to kill Tariq though. But that's just me.
I mean, I was saying like the Italians, like, when they kidnapped Tariq, when they hit him with the oranges.
Oh, my bad.
For the money. He said, you bring me the money. That's all said about Tariq. But I'm like, come on, bro. They just wanted a way for Famous to get a gun, so they used Palomar instead of he could have got it from anywhere else.
Yes.
Anywhere else. And see Palomar again. Palomar, like I said, she ain't coming back, but she should have been like, daughter, where's my gun? It's missing. Oh, I don't know, mama. Fucking Famous should have ran to her house and gave her back the gun. He should have threw it in the river with all the other guns. Like, we should have saw that. Like, he just killed a man. He should be covered in blood. Something to say that this matters. Kanan should have saw him walk back into the apartment sweating, by basically pissing on himself, and be like, what's wrong, bro? What happened? Because he was sleeping on the couch, right?
Yeah.
So he should have saw that. She was packing up the house. She could have did that in the daytime. Like, she could have did that after the Italians are not trying to kill her anymore. Like, let's stay alive long enough.
If there was good writing, Kanan would have got the gun, gave it to Howard. Howard would have planted it on Burke in her car or something, and that body would have got blamed on Burke, and then Burke is gone.
Yeah.
So it's thank you for bringing that up. I would say one, Howard or Kanan should have been the one to kill that Italian. Kanan and fucking Howard should have showed up to that house first.
Because I was thinking that too. Like, why Unique? Like,
that doesn't make sense. If Kanan would have killed this dude in front of his cop daddy, and his cop daddy, just like Ghost, is like, don't worry about it, son. We got this. Like, we'll make it, because cops are coming. Cops are coming to that house. So I got this. Like, we'll cover this shit up. And then Unique comes. That's what should have happened. That despite the shit going up between Kanan and his mom, that's still his mom. Yeah. And he's gonna defend her. Like, that would have been a family moment. Like to see them work together like Tasha and Ghost did to take care of fucking Tariq. Like that would have been something.
Yeah. Can I get into my theory about Kanan and cop shootings and how this series is very secular?
Please.
It's like Peter Pan. When Tinkerbell dies, if you clap your hands, she comes back to life or whatever. It's like everything is set right in the Power universe as soon as Kanan starts shooting at cops. If we start from, where we know the series begins, he gets arrested with the out tail light or whatever. It was Tasha who set him up, who's kind of, uses the same type of manipulation that Rock did when she got him to shoot Howard, right? So he kills Jukebox, and then Tariq goes home, sets everything right. Tariq, they set him up again the second time, sort of the same way. He shoots at the cops, and then the Raymond Jones investigation goes away for a long while because they can blame it on Kanan, right? And then, and now the whole thing with Howard was, I can blame Unique for his for his supposed to have been murder, right? Like Tasha was trying to do. And that was why Kanan shot Howard. And that set everything right. She has her little project empire of drug dealing, which is stupid because I'm like, if the Italians could got in that easily, how the hell could the cops not get in that easily?
Or at least find it. I think
I'm like, there's no fire escapes in the projects in New York. So you're trapped. You can't leave. Like, once you're in, you're in. You have to shoot your way out.
I thought Burke was dead this episode. When she says, I know everything, and it took him to the park, I'm like, Kanan is shooting her. And then, like, now they're going to have to get rid of the body. What do you think, Chris?
You got to keep at least one white person alive. All right. So that if anything, that was my one complaint about Burke, is that why she got to be so good? And what I mean by that is they make the one good person the entire show, the one who always had to do what why she got to be white? Like why? Like, can we get a black person that be all of the moral code and whatnot? I mean, clearly that obviously it's not how, but she got to be the white savior. You know what I mean? That's Jukebox's girl, but okay. You know what I mean? But no joke.
Point, huh? I felt some type of way when Jukebox opened her fucking mouth. Like she could have lied. Like, like she didn't have to say, because like Bart didn't know anything. Like when she confronted Jukebox, and she could have easily turned that conversation around. Like, DEFCON is his dad. Like she didn't have to say hint it or anything. I felt some type of way when she did that. And it just goes to what Kanan said in book 1. I know it doesn't, you're supposed to connect, but I know it's not connecting. But like when he said at book 1 that Jukebox, she always running her fucking mouth. And you see why. So
did anyone else? I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm alone on this one, but a part of me, for some reason, when Burke got knocked down to the ground, if she looked at him, I'll wait. I don't know why. Part of me was thought the first word was gonna be out of her mouth when she saw she got knocked out, like, nigger. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why. I was like, part of me just was like, yo, I kind of want to see some fuck shit right now. And that'll be some crazy fuck shit. If all of a sudden she's like, You touch me with your. I don't know. I don't know why.
Oh, let's not go that far, Chris.
I thought I was gonna get minutes to society. You know, you done fucked up now.
Yeah, no, you done fucked up now, right?
Like you
that
touched a
been
white.
better.
You just pushed a white woman with your cold black gorilla hands.
Let's not do that. I mean, she's never. Yeah, even Stacy's like, come on, now you're going too far. But no, I know for real. So her talking to her twin and was like, hey, if something happens to me, look out. Like whatever. I'm like, she's murdered second episode of season 3. And when she dies, now her twin is gonna take over and she's gonna blame Howard. I feel like they're just setting that up.
Yeah.
But that should have happened in episode 9, so she could have been killed in episode 10, and then we can just get this shit over with. And then she also Symphony was the black voice of reason and also architecture. So
and racism.
And racism. And race. So like he was the one that was like, Rock, you got to do better. Anyway, come
light skinned.
I see you.
Yeah.
You.
And Renee.
Renee was a sweet voice who got closed out.
But she did, isn't she? She did.
Where was the security on top of the roof to inform Marvin that the Italians were coming? That's a good.
And how did they get out? You said they didn't have fire escapes and projects. So how did they get out the building?
Who?
Marvin and his crew. Because they say go to the back stairs.
They ran down the stairs, not the fire escape.
Oh,
yeah. So also there should have been a trail of blood leading directly to that handicapped man's door. He was.
I 100% agree.
They should have been dead as fuck right there.
Yeah, they were like, oh, he's not here. Let's go.
Never mind. Do you not see the puddle sitting right here next to this door and the drops going that door? Like, I think he went this way. I was like, stop it. Like this is too much.
Convenience.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I forgot about the security on the roof and the projects. They should have killed the Italians before they even came up in the building. Also true. Did y'all think the woman at the bar was Jessica when Burke and talking to Adina? Jessica. Who's Jessica?
Wait, what?
Famous sister.
It's a famous.
Oh. I got you. I can see the resemblance, but I totally forgot about that character, and so did these.
I wasn't even paying attention to that part.
I forgot about her too.
Famous should have did what Kanan did last season. I killed a man. I got to get out of town. If the cops don't come get me, his boys are coming to get me. I'm going to go stay with my sister. And he's gone for about 2 or 3 episodes in season 3. That's realistically what should have happened. Not him smoking weed, trying to figure out how they're going to pay their bills. Like he's just a serial killer. Like this don't make no damn sense. Like I was like, stop it. She ain't coming back. Palomar is gone. She's also gone off of Family Business. I don't know what KJ Smith is doing for a living. Maybe she'll be on P Valley season 3. I mean, she definitely has a she can do that.
I'm game for that.
I'm game for that. Mercedes needs a replacement.
No, Mercedes can stay too.
Mercedes is already doing the mother thing, man. Like she's gone now. She needs.
Well, she ain't coming back.
She's working the studio thing, Chris. Like she's not working in P Valley anymore. She got her shit now. She's not gonna come back.
Oh, I don't know. I'll be looking at
Mississippi's in jail.
Mississippi's in jail, so somebody's going to be that star. I'm sorry. I think Palomar's story and the gun will be brought back up in season 3 when the cops can. You think cops are going to investigate shit? So I'm sorry, but you're mistaken because you know who got murdered? Crown. His body was found with a card in his pocket that said Bulletproof Records, and no one has showed up to Bulletproof Records. Nobody.
Yo, speaking of which. How come the Italians didn't run to the Jamaicans? Like, and where the hell are the Jamaicans?
Where
are the Jamaicans still a thing? Are the Jamaicans even a thing still?
Wait. When they obviously redacted the scene when Rock went to see Tony Danza, right? When he was speaking in racism, right? I thought he actually meant he was referencing Jamaica. He said the Tootsie Roll from Jamaica came to see me. I was like, there's a Jamaican? What was he talking about? I forgot Jamaica Queens. I live in Queens, and I forgot. He's speaking in such code. I didn't even know he was talking about Jamaica Queens.
Hilarious. I never heard Tootsie Roll before. That was cute. I was like, she is sweet chocolate. I was like,
he probably didn't want to say the N word, so he's like, I'll just say moolah. Was it
Moolie?
What's the other word?
But he's not. Eggplant.
Yeah.
As I saw in Enemy of the State when I was a kid. Well, I was a teenager actually when I saw that movie.
Yeah. He's like, hey, I'm Tony. Hey, I can't say the N word. Hey, I'll say Tootsie Roll though.
I swear to God, at some point in season 3, one of his minions are going to be fucking with him, and he's going to say, "Who's the boss?" And he'll be like, "No."
I will stop that episode, dude. I will not. No, it won't.
It will happen. It will happen. It will happen. Alyssa Milano.
This is not. This is STARZ, not Fox. Okay.
It will.
This
happen.
will not.
Yeah.
They won't.
And then
I'll stop
watching.
I will stop watching if they do that. They're not doing that.
So what's up, Stacy?
They're not. No.
What's up, Stacy?
They have to bring Alyssa Milano back too.
That's what I'm saying. She will play. She will play his estranged daughter or his underage mistress. Like it's like very young mistress. I'm going for
they wouldn't do that. That's weird.
I'm going for
don't
the
make them with
mistress.
Make it no.
Howard should have killed Burke when they were. How did every cop in fucking Queens show up to 2 dead crackheads' murder scene? I'm like, you got way too many cops here. Like this makes no sense.
I was gonna say it's like
it's 3 dead crackheads.
It's still crackheads, so that's still 5 cops too many. Like let's not do that. That would have been one police cop going, clean this shit up and let's move on to the next crime scene of real people. Like there's no way.
And it'll probably be like the newest in charge, like the newest kid on the block.
Right.
Too. Like, hey, new guy, take care of those crackheads. Like
go take care of his
Did Burke threaten to sprinkle crack on Kanan?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I was like, did she just okay.
Also, you mean to tell me that Jukebox, a teenager gets arrested, put in custody with grown-ass women, and no one calls guardian or parents? No one. And no one notices that she's gone. Like Raquel doesn't go, where the fuck were you? Marvin shouldn't even know because she's not living with Marvin at this point. But Raquel should have been like, where have you been all night? Oh, I was in jail. Like, that doesn't.
I can see the first part. The second part, you're right. Second part. The first part, I can see that. I mean, hell, here in DC, I mean, you get 16-year-olds get wrapped up all the time, and they don't necessarily they're supposed to follow code and actually call the parents. But and that's today. I can't imagine. I mean, 92. I definitely can see that back in 92. They're still doing that today. But the second point, you're right. Like, how do people not notice that she's gone? You know what I mean?
I'm like, I was gonna say if she gave a fake name or something like that, so she didn't get a call home. But I'm like, if Burke knew she was there, she was in the system basically. But we don't see how Burke finds her.
It's the lesbian Jedi Force. She's like, wait, I detect. Wait, Laverne is in trouble. I shall run to her. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Look at Stacy looking all cute. And shit. Y'all's got fans, babe. But Burke knows. Burke always knows. Also, as I said many times, Burke should have been her lesbian mentor through this bullshit. Wait a minute, you just got arrested for beating someone up. Why did you do it? I was caught in this gay fucking conversion shit. I went through the same shit. This could have been a bonding moment. And
did you just say gay fucking? Did you just say gay fucking? This nigga just said gay fucking.
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. Like,
you said this gay fucking conversion.
No, like
you're like, yo, this is we doing this therapy thing. There will be some gay fucking, and then we might convert a few of y'all.
Stupid.
My fault. Let me,
yo, this background staying up.
Okay.
What?
What I meant, again, the gay conversion thing, I'm pretty sure fucking Burke would have been appalled, and this would have been a good bonding moment. How did she do when she came out? Like, it could have been a thing. And then maybe that's enough rapport that Jukebox feels like she can confide in her, that she's fucking running around trying to be Maury Povich, trying to figure out who. And then she doesn't tell Kanan. The cop asked me about your daddy. Like, she arrested me and asked me about your daddy. This doesn't happen. Like, you're supposed to be tight. They're supposed to be family. I tell you everything. You tell me everything. None of this is happening.
Yeah.
Fuck. Also, did y'all see the chessboard? Did y'all see that Howard has a chessboard? Did y'all see that?
Yeah.
I gotta go back. I wasn't paying attention to that part. I gotta go back. The details, man, the details.
When he was sitting up there, I didn't like when he's sitting up there talking to Kanan at the thing. There's a big ass chessboard to the left of them, right in front of Kanan.
I think I saw that.
And
some Tariq stuff.
I was like, he's gonna teach him chess. Next,
yeah, because like if all the pawns are knocked up, something's wrong. Something wrong. Call Braden. Oops, I'm sorry, he don't exist yet.
He's gonna be like, son, sit down. Let me tell you what it means to be the detective. You gotta be a strategist. Let's play some chess. He's gonna be like, chess, Dad. Can I call you Dad? Okay, Daddy. Can we play chess together? And then he's gonna get mad murdered. And he's gonna be like, no, my father's dead. I shall now sell drugs.
Now you're gonna say, stay 3 moves ahead.
Yo,
like 1 move, like no, 3 moves. You'll be like,
he's got, oh, thank you, Daddy. Let me get on my Apple computer and Google, no, not Google, internet, Netscape, some chess strategies. I was like, should be Netscape. Kanan was too busy slinging rocks to hang with Jukebox. And did you see how fast Famous ran? Somebody put in the chat. He finally figured out how to run from the cops. He finally figured it out. But again, he murders a man that don't feel shit. Jukebox will get Howard killed in season 3. By who and why? Burke should have been gone too. They're laying the groundwork for her departure. But she looked like fucking who's that dude got shot? The Tariq shot in the head. Season 1, the professor.
Jabari.
Jabari.
Oh, well, he was even more annoying. Like
she was Jabari right here. I was like, I know so much. I'm gonna take you away from everybody. We're gonna have a private conversation and everything's gonna work out.
The moment you hear that she's writing a memoir and a book and she needs more content from Kanan and be like, I need more content. I'm itching for more content, man. I need it. Oh, he did as fuck. You know what I mean?
Trash. That writing, trash. How is it that Crack and Famous face hasn't got him caught up? How is it that the Crack with Famous? How is that Crack with Famous?
Oh, the cassettes with the crack in it, I guess.
Yeah. What?
Wait, what? I'm confused. Wait, what?
They were selling the cassettes with the crack in it.
That's right. His single. That's right. And no one put 2 to 2 together to be like,
and it's from Bulletproof Records.
Which
because
also,
when they zoomed on it, I thought that they was gonna come back to that when they zoomed in on that. But
you think this is a good show? That's what you messed up. Also, let's get this. Let's just get this out there. We are 20 episodes into this book. We are still in 1991. We are in August.
92.
Yeah,
we're 92.
We 92.
Where'd you get that?
Because
first of all, they played Ice Cube. Today's a Good Day. That's 1992. They played something else. That was 1992.
I think it's February 1992 because I noticed that's the one thing I noticed about this book as well, that I think the second half of I know you're about to say, Dave. I know you're about to say, but the second half of this book, I think it started in episode 6, and it was September, because I noticed they started putting the pumpkins up in the background where Marvin was talking to the king. Because I that's one thing I pay attention to. So, but then I think it was episode 8 or not. No, it was episode 9. It started snowing, and then snowing in the beginning. Yeah, I remember Cartier was walking to his hotel. It was snowing. Well, he was walking there. It wasn't like really snow, like snowing, but it was like it was like a little sprinkle snows. And I noticed it was like it was like a little snow on the car. I don't know if you know that.
I'm reading. I'm listening. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You might have to go back and watch it, because it's like it was snowing a little bit. Where Cartier was walking to his hotel right before he gets murdered, and then because it was November around that time. Because I remember the guy in the beginning of the episode, Jimmy, before he got murdered by Lulu, he said something about Thanksgiving, something about like that.
What?
Yeah, you got to go back and watch it, Dave.
Bruh,
I'm telling you, like,
no, stop. No, none of this. No, none of this. One, this is a family show. They would have Thanksgiving dinner. Stop. If this was,
not Thanksgiving, but
they would have Christmas dinner. Stop.
It was November. It was November.
It's August. It is August, because this is 4 months after fucking Nicole died, which was April 1991. It was on her tombstone. So like,
so how does Kanan talking to Symphony about school and not going, and Fame is not going to school?
It's September. School starts in September. That's what I'm saying. It's maybe at best it's late September. At best, it's still 1991. We have not got Breeze, Ghost, Tommy, Kate. Fucking like, there's characters we need to be seeing right now so we can give a fuck. And we're getting
I think there's too many storylines to flesh. They got to flesh out some of these storylines. So they got to kill
storylines and get Breeze into the show.
I'm telling you, we're gonna see a young Angela walk into the fish shop, and Tony Danza is gonna say, "Angela."
Poppy.
I got one better than that. We're gonna see young Monet like trying to just stumbles into Bulletproof Records, and then she finds a cassette. She's like,
oh,
wow.
she's gonna steal that beat from Ziza.
She steals that beat. And he's like, you know what? This is making me get some real love.
You know what?
I got an idea.
They may legit bring Mary J. Blige to play Mary J. Blige. Like, I would love to see that. Just to be like,
that doesn't make any sense.
Though.
Like, well, it's TV. I'm saying, but if she's listening to to your point, that Ziza song is gonna become that memorial song, kind of like Selena when she died, Aaliyah after she died. And then she's listening to the beat, and you don't no names or nothing. She's just sitting there in the car, and she's like, "Wait a minute, I like that beat." That's it. Just to be like, she heard it, we acknowledge it. It could be done,
and it gets stolen. Yep,
it could be done. It could be done. Give us what the fuck. Give us what we fucking want. Shit. Yeah, give us what the fuck we want. Shit, like we want these original characters. Yeah. I do not give a fuck about Tony Danza. This shit is turning into Godfather of Harlem. This is turning into Godfather of Harlem. It is the Italians.
That was a good show. That was a good show, though.
It is, I'm saying, but this is the Italians versus the blacks, the fight over who's gonna deal drugs to the blacks. That's what this shit is. And I'm like, I'm not here for it. Like, this is not what I signed. Season 3, 1991, part 3. I was like, I told y'all, the way Power works, it's only maybe 2 months per season. Maybe. Like, it's like they would not get out of 1991.
I say we in December. We in December 1991 right now.
So Raquel has not cooked Christmas dinner or Thanksgiving dinner. Also, that's nothing.
A lot of shit going on.
Plot convenience. Kenya showing up to Raquel's house makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
Never been there. Never mentioned each other. Like, also, shouldn't have Raquel said, "Bitch, you beat my niece. Like, I'm about to fuck you up." Because Jukebox should have told her what happened, and none of that happened. I'm like, stop it. Wait a minute. At this point, this is not a Power prequel. This is just a show where two of the main characters happen to have exactly. S.J. Smith. This is fucking East Coast Snowfall, where two characters happen to have names of people we know, and they're just making up their own shit. That's all this is. They shouldn't have called it 3.
I just wish they do it like a time jump, because it's just like we can't stay in 1991 forever. What if we're gonna stay in 1991 for 5 seasons?
Yep. You know what's gonna happen? You know it's gonna be real fucked up. They're still gonna bring Ghost and Tommy in. It won't make any fucking sense. They're gonna be like, "Hey, what? This is 4 years too early. What are y'all doing here?" They're gonna be teenagers selling crack. You're gonna be like, "This stuff. Wait, what time is it?" Empire, The Wire, and Sopranos. That kind of explains the recycling use of scenarios. Yeah, Empire shouldn't be part of that crew, but yeah, the fact that you put it there just implies there's way too much music in this show. Let's see. We got that so-called beat that Ziza created was a great value version of Mary J. Blige's Real Love.
It came out the same year, didn't it? It came out because that also came out in 92.
Yeah.
And you know who had that album?
You did?
Ghost and Angie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
That was second episode.
Yep.
So Monet might have not known who Ghost was, but Ghost sure knew who Monet was.
That's why they never met. He'd be like, "Girl, can I get your autograph? What are you talking about?" Real Love came out in 1992. And the Real Love beat Ziza was definitely given 1992, and when the song was released. They're taking some
That's why I think it's 1992 now. I think they be doing like monthly time jumps. So obviously, they're not going to show you Rock cooking Thanksgiving or whatever. They're just going to probably speed it up or whatever. Like they probably did it off screen, like every half of the shit on this fucking series so far. So
everything important that should have happened off screen for some damn reason. It makes no. Also, what? Remember the black plug? What's his name? The guy that used to be that got killed on The Walking Dead. The dude that played bingo with his mama. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Dean.
The dude from The Wire.
Dean.
Yeah.
Why did no one go to him? Because like he's looking for customers. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, because right.
Well, Rock said I do have another plug.
I was like, bitch, you came begging me to give you drugs because Dean turned you away. So don't be talking shit. I did like how Marvin was the voice of reason, which is very different for his character. It also shows growth. That he was like, shut the fuck up, because we ain't got a lot of choices out here. So let's not. How do you think Raquel is gonna get back at the DC people? Even though she was just talking. I don't know what she's gonna do.
What can she do? That's DC. She's gonna start a war 4 states away. For like that doesn't make any sense. She just gotta take that as a loss.
Yep. Marv told Raquel what happened to Jukebox. Marv told Raquel that he confronted Kenya, but not even Marvin knows what actually happened to Jukebox. Like Jukebox did not tell the full story. That did not happen on camera, and that would have happened, and the confrontation would have been much different.
What do you think about her interaction with Nicole's father? Like still, we got Nicole's father still in this whole mix. Like, I mean,
it needs to
that's
be done.
something we kind of like.
Yes.
Okay, Nicole. I even got like, oh yeah, who's this dude? And I'm like, oh yeah, the white girl's daddy. That's right.
You know what I think? His inability to accept the truth, I think, is because he realized that he divorced his wife for nothing. He divorced his wife because she was so enraged with racism that she wanted to blame Jukebox for spoiling their daughter. He's like, no, Jukebox would not do that. You're just a racist. Now he's like, oh fuck, she was right. Now he has to be like, I'm sorry, baby. No, that shouldn't have been done. All that shit should have been off camera. That's not relevant to any fucking thing. Like, absolutely.
Of all the things that should have been off camera, this is one of them. You're right.
Like,
but everything else that should have been on camera, they're like, nah, whatever. We'll just talk about it. That it happened.
Next season,
family moment. On camera should have been fucking Jukebox and Marvin taking that dog up to dog heaven. Where did we went? Like,
right.
That
we haven't seen that damn dog since season 1.
That's true, actually. But the writers took time for thinking someone was going to give a fuck about that dog and be like,
I was thinking about that dog though.
You were?
I forgot. I had no idea. I forgot the dog, and I was like, "Oh yeah, there was a dog." I think, like, I had to remember.
It was Tony's dog. After he broke up with Tony, after he a couple of times, like he took the dog.
And that murder never went anywhere.
That was the dick sucking?
No, she got murdered.
Oh yeah. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody connected that to Marvin's trial whatsoever. Nobody found the blood that was on Unique's jacket. That was Kanan's blood. That never turned out to be anything. Nobody bothered to look into that. But that would have been a good driving bonding mode. Like, instead of the camping episode, which was completely unnecessary, see them drive up there, give the dog a new life. They bond over that bullshit. Like, that would have been something. That would.
I would have rather saw that in episode 5.
That's what I'm saying. Also, Renee should have Marvin should not have been bothered with the drug trial or Tony or any of that shit. He should have got arrested for what he did to fucking Jukebox. He gets put in fucking counseling for it, and Renee is his individual therapy counselor. And then Jukebox joins the fucking therapy, and she helps them build their relationship back. She is the reason, and Jukebox is connected to her, so she goes to her funeral. It means something. Her death means something to them, right? And then
if she got arrested for like beating up that kid, and she got sentenced to like anger management or whatever too, because she went to be with Kenya, and that's what happened afterwards, and now they're in the class together, so to say, or
right. And they can see the value of therapy. I mean, all that would have been better. Where's the drug dealer who brings Gimmo to bingo? Yeah, that's what we were talking about. We don't know where that fucker's at. What else? Oh fuck. Scrappy's mom. Scrappy's mom. Where's Scrappy's mom?
That went nowhere, but I don't know if they're trying to
Like,
say.
I thought that was who Rock was shooting at in the trailer, the Scrappy mom or whatever. Because I saw like a little afro, whatever, little wig on the floor, or in the trailer when they showed the trailer for episode 10 where Rock had the gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought that was gonna be a thing. I guess not.
What's up, Chris? You were saying?
Yeah, I originally was thinking like, okay, Scrappy's mom's going to get it, but then the more I thought about it, I felt that like maybe Rock was like, you know what, that was punishment enough for her in the sense of like her now innocent son is dead, like in a sense, right? Because at that point it's like, okay, there's no more harm she could do at this point. Like she just also lost, like she's lost her kid, you know what I mean? And I effed that up, so I just take an L on that joint. You know what I mean? So.
Wait, no, I'm saying, but she didn't do anything to Rock in the first place. Like we have no idea who her mom was, who the mom was snitching on, the impact of said snitching. So she's been trying to seek vengeance, and there's been no vengeance. And did Kanan even tell Raquel what the mom said? Did he even talk to her about that?
I don't think so. No.
So
no. He like literally Raquel only even found out about her through Howard. That was it. Yeah.
So we don't even know what the snitching was for. So also off camera, fucking Worrell and Unique built a whole operation in New Jersey, and we saw none of it to the level that they got to. They went from.
I forgot the Negro was still alive. I was like, oh yeah, he is. And then until he was killed, and I was like, oh, never mind, he gone. I was like, damn.
What's the new drug? What's the new drug? He's like, bro, we gotta
magic.
That was weird.
Yeah.
It's 1991, and he's like, yeah, man, crack is 80s, bro. Like, we gotta move on.
I was thinking too. I was thinking like at that time, what was the new thing?
Ecstasy.
Oh yeah, maybe X. X kind of became the big thing back then. But that was more West Coast type of drug, though, wasn't it?
Well, it was like in the like we call it Lower Manhattan Village, like kind of gay rave type of clubs.
That's what we need to have. Jukebox is moving X in gay raves in the 90s.
That's what brings her to DC. That what brings her to DC.
Yes, that will explain all this white music. Because I'm like, they ended off the season with AC/DC as the end credit. So I was like, why?
That's a good. Hold on. Wait. Are you saying AC/DC is ace? That's a good song.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying it's not for the power audience. It's just real white and poppy.
Oh, because AC/DC, DC is how Jukebox. Mind blown. And that's a song that you hear on what? On a jukebox.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yo, that also absolutely went nowhere. Not once did she go Laverne and fucking Raquel is like, her name is Jukebox, bitch. That's who she is. She's about this life. Also, Christian never thought about getting her daughter out of a drug family. There's so many things that should have happened this fucking season, and they said, fuck it. Unique will starting sell heroin. So heroin could be the thing. I mean, I can't think ecstasy, but it would be hilarious somehow. But is that, I don't know. You got to research that, because does anyone know historically what drug came after crack? Can't really beat crack, but I mean,
I was gonna say nothing was bigger than that. I mean, weed and crack. Weed was the popular thing. I mean, and then crack just got people just stuck forever. You know.
I don't know. Scrappy's mom likely was just the street snitch on what's going on in the hood. That never turned out to be anything. We don't know anyone who got arrested or got flipped or whatever based on her snitching or her card games. Like, that never turned out to be anything. Also, I didn't like, even though Rock was trying to act like this is all me and I got to take all the risks. You killed one person. You killed Scrappy. You killed Scrappy by yourself, and somehow you think you big and bad. As Lou pointed out, most of the big murders he did, he killed a kid, and he had to live with that. He killed an unarmed, unknown teenager. I'm like, that's some serious shit. That's why
his virginity first.
Right. Whatever happened to that? What happened to that underage situation? Like that never turned out to be anything.
I just realized something? Does Rock know that Lou killed killed Crown?
No.
Oh
No.
shit! I just realized
No, I
that
think
she
so.
don't know
No.
that shit.
No.
Like her
Because
business partner. Like
no one is investigating his murder. That's what, like,
But
no
she
one
just
is-
I mean, no,
happens
I
to
understand
have
the
a
vesting. I already.
contingency in place in case he died. She gets his percentage.
That's pretty. Why would you sign a contract?
very
like that with
convenient.
a drug dealer?
Like, don't you watch ID channel where it's like someone mysteriously dies and a week before a life insurance policy was put in place?
We
Boom,
talked about
mysteriously.
that yesterday. We're like, that is when you get murdered. Like, who be dumb enough to sign that shit? It's like, and then he's.
If I find out there was a life insurance policy against me, I'm going to hide for the next like month. I'm like, oh,
Right.
someone tried to kill me. There's a life insurance on me. Oh, $1 million. That's all I'm worth. Oh shit! Let me get out of here.
Out.
Like, yeah, I'm out.
So, hey, she's trying to buy a new house in Maryland. She's like, Chris, you want to go on a
Chris.
camping trip?
Chris?
No.
Chris, I'm about to sign this
No,
document.
a
This life
cruise.
insurance policy. I'm about to sign this policy. I'm like, oh shit! Please don't sign,
Rock
baby.
killed Gabriel also. That doesn't killed the abusive
I
husband. That's not. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say that that's why she's saying that she owns him, because she can say, I'll alibi you if something happens, because this like Crown disappearing is very out of character. It's just like he's a degenerate, like a crackhead who's like he's just always gonna be around and always messing stuff up, but he's just not gonna disappear. Or if he's dead, if he just disappears, you can assume he's dead, and you can assume that Lou did it because of how much tension that they had. It was like something that was gonna happen eventually. That's why she didn't take it on at first, but then she was like, he's getting madder and madder and madder. She brought it up to him. She told him, Crown approached me about doing this to put more spark to, try to get it more contentious between them. And then she went and did the deal behind his back and then said, all right, this is going to happen eventually. And then I will own it. And it's like, all right, whenever the cops come looking around, I'll alibi you. I'll do whatever you need to do. But if you get out of pocket, I'll just leave you to fend for yourself.
Yeah.
I own you.
And
So,
does the states not exist in this universe where like even with Cartier, like even though he's dead, he owned half of it, though like it's supposed to go to his kid, or that's right, we don't even know if he got kids. Never mind. Maybe that would have been absolved.
yeah.
I'm about to say that's not how it works. Like, oh, just because someone's dead, I now take over.
Zisa would have got it, and now she's dead.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I kind of felt bad for that. Like I wanted Ziza to go, but dang, I ain't wanted to go like that. Like, dang, man.
Yeah.
You fucking kill her, you get murdered. I mean, she helped bury a Crown's body. I mean, you should not feel bad about this.
I guess I think that was the point. I think that was why they had to show her being okay with Crown, because at that point it was like,
She didn't
okay,
even care about
you're a piece
Cartier.
of-
Yeah.
She was like, got a new beat for you.
Right. That what happened to that? People thought she's gonna turn on him when she finds out, because she's gonna find out that Lou had something to do with Cartier being killed.
You know what I want to see? I want to see both Lou and Jukebox both sit in a room together, and they're both playing tapes from the love of their lives. Like he's playing the cassette tape of his love, and she's playing the VHS of Nicole, and they're both like just sitting there, just holding each other's hands, like they're in a good place, baby. They're in a good place. Like
they make a ballad together. They make a ballad together
in honor of both of them.
In honor of both of them. And Jukebox is leading the record. And he's like, that's the platinum hit that puts Bulletproof Records on the map in season 3.
I was like, he's gonna go back to rock, because now he's like, I gotta get revenge on on Sal and the guys, because they killed the love of my life.
Yeah.
And Famous is gonna be in the studio and be like, haven't got a body. Haven't got a body. Like haven't got
what? Freddie was alive. Now he's not. I don't know what to say. He got. I was like,
and then they put on some ditties like I'll be missing you.
Right.
And then just have them like do.
Because that was Sting, and that song's that's an 80s song.
So they could use that.
They can sample. They can do it before Diddy, actually, and it would be legit. It'll be no cameras in the studio, nothing. I mean, say at what Run DMC, he got murdered in the studio. Nobody gave a fuck, kept it moving. I mean, it's not really that surprising.
Oh, Jam Master J.
Yeah. Rock planted the seed in Lulu's head which Rock knew Lulu killed Crown. No, how did she know that? Like we are assuming. Also, did they know he's actually dead? Did they actually say dead? Or because we know is my question. Because the cops never showed up. That did not happen. So how does
Well, the guy at the bank said that when he died, his rights got transferred to Rock. So they had to know he was dead.
So the bank knows.
The bank knows.
Yeah.
Okay. So for the record, again, cops have not knocked on the door and been like, "Hey, so and so's dead. Do you know anything about this?" So like, how did his death even get around? He's just missing. Because even Cartier was like, "Well, if he's missing, then I would like to get his thing." So that's really speculative, like, because at that point his body wasn't found. A lot of Crown's story was off camera, and his investigation will be off camera in season 3, and they will take Lulu in for questioning. Damn it!
Just get rid of it.
You can just blame it and say Ziza did it.
She was jealous. She wanted some more studio time. I don't know what she was doing. I mean,
you can blame Cartier for all that too.
And they were like, well,
but there's a dead Italian in the studio now too, right?
Too little.
There's 2 dead Italians on the ground. There's dead Italians everywhere. I mean, there's just bodies. There's bodies in Rock's house. There's bodies at the studio, and somehow all this shit's gonna get cleaned up. Howard's gonna make all this shit go away. It would be cool if
next season is just nothing but camping trips.
They get an RV. They get an RV, put all the bodies in there.
They get an ice cream truck and put them in the freezer.
They put holes in the wall and they stick them in there, and then everybody, all the rest, like, damn, this whole place stinks. Like this whole place is stinky.
Take them back to the projects. It's the projects, right? It's like, damn it. That's what happened. It would be cool if Jukebox's original song with her voice gets out on the radio. Jukebox uses Zisa's fake beat and sings on it. So she leaks her own stuff. I mean, Jukebox leaks her own stuff. I mean, that could be something. Yeah, man. I don't know.
She's already pissed that Zisa already taken her song anyway. So she's like, now that bitch is gone, I can get my song back. I can get my rights back. Oh, like
for Bulletproof. So what? Lulu's gonna spend next season making his own new record label by himself with a keyboard and a dream.
They just need to let this whole Bulletproof thing die, man.
Yeah, man.
Like, Jesus, just I don't know why they think we care about some studio. Like, stop it.
There were 32 dead bodies in this episode. You actually counted them, DeMarcus? I mean, I know I count. I mean, I count a lot of stuff. What do y'all want to see for season 3?
I don't know.
Breeze.
I was about to say Breeze. Breeze.
Kanan. I want to see Breeze, Tommy. I want Kate. No. Realistically, I want Kate. I want a young Kate going to the bodega. You don't have to even see the other 2. I want Kate going to Juliana's bodega to pick up a pack of cigarettes, and she leaves. Just acknowledge that she exists.
Didn't you even say enforce that you're like, don't bring Kate back. Don't bring Kate back. You said that, now all of a sudden you want to see Kate all of a sudden.
This is the prequel, not the same thing. She's irrelevant to this story because in a couple of years, her 2 kids are going to become drug dealers. Like, so it's real. I'm not saying she has to have a lot of lines. I just want to see her live and exist in the universe to acknowledge her existence. That's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm. But that would be. Go ahead,
my question is, why do you people want Breeze so bad? If we're not going to see Tommy and Ghost, and the whole Breeze story is tied into Ghost eventually killing him, why is it such a big deal for us to see Breeze in Raising Kanan?
Because Breeze was in charge of the organization before Kanan got his two henchmen to kill Breeze. Tariq pretty much.
Wouldn't Rock have to die for Breeze to go?
Huh?
Wouldn't Rock have to die or go away for Breeze to come in?
They all have to die. Yeah. Really.
Yeah. I mean, but now that her and Unique is on the same side, maybe Breeze can be the competitors, like the
Kanan is going to kill Rock in the season finale of season 3, and then doing like the whole episode of that is going to be kind of similar to this finale. Like you saw how Ziza died, not Crown, but Warrell died, and all of them. I think probably episode 8 or 9 is going to set up that, and then like in in the finale, it's like we're gonna get the introduction to Breeze. Like everything is gonna be tied up. I mean, everything is gonna be set up for season 4 because season 4 is gonna be like I think it's gonna be brand like a whole new journey of raising Kanan. Like I know Chris, but like
No,
look,
it's just,
man,
it's
just
just
listen to.
They
You
add
just
like
reminded
20
me of
cast
something.
members every season. I don't know why they do that with this show.
It's gonna be a
just
whole new
reminded me of-
cast in season 4. I'm telling y'all that now. Like
But
Marvin, everybody is dying in season 3. I'm calling it now.
All right.
the thing you just reminded me when you were talking about like how all these characters just randomly died in this episode. It seems like anytime I knew this before, but it hasn't been obvious until now that they make the most laziest way of killing off characters. It's like literally like, oh, caught in the crosshairs. Renee, oh, Italian trying to kill Marvin, caught in crosshairs. Zia's getting killed. Oh, caught in crosshairs, so trying to kill Lulu. Like literally everybody that gets killed. Like I'm telling you, that's how Burke dies. Like we're over here, like, oh, it's going to be Jukebox or it's going to be Howard. No, she's gonna be caught in the crosshairs. It's gonna be the Jamaicans finally coming back at 2 seasons later. Like we forgot about. All of a sudden, they're gonna shoot him caught in the crosshairs. Burke is dead. Like it's just. It's so lazy, man. But like, let's get rid of him by someone getting caught in the crosshairs.
Yeah.
And then watch, the only one that's going to get like a great death is like someone that we don't care about, like Famous. Famous will get this awesome death that he does not deserve, and then he'll get like what are you?
He's going out Godfather style when Freddy's crew comes after him for vengeance. When Freddy's family finds out what happens and his boys tell it was fucking Famous, he's going out Godfather style.
Yeah, it'll be like Kanan takes him out on a boat. Kanan gonna take him out on a canoe. But like, I knew it was you. You were your brother.
Turn into Breeze. He's gonna be a thug now. He's gonna be like
I hear everybody saying that.
He's gonna turn into Breeze.
No.
He's gonna feel like the big bag after his first body.
I will stop watching.
Yes.
I will stop doing as they do that and the whole Angela
and then
thing.
Kanan's gonna kill him, and they're gonna be like, "You got the juice now," and he's gonna name his son after him.
Between that and Who's the Boss, which one's worse? You Got the Juice, I think, is worse. You Got the Juice is worse. That's actually, that's even worse than Who's the Boss.
But what you just said, Chris, about the Jamaicans got me thinking. It would have been way better if Rock, when she was having a conversation with Lou, if she said, which they really annoys me a whole lot now, she should have said, "I own you because you took the money from the spot to pay the Jamaicans, which was my money.
Yeah, that would be.
I own this because you took my money to get the.
All right.
That would have tied everything together.
Right. I agree. That would have been.
What's up, Stacy? What's up, Stacy?
He didn't pay the Jamaicans because that's why Cartier came in.
So we don't know what he did with that money. Actually, that was completely off camera. So he could have made a payment, but couldn't pay the rest of the money because he randomly grabbed money. So all of that should have been on camera. Either way, I'm saying for them to bring the Jamaicans in, we should have known how much is owed, what he tried to pay, like so we understand why the fuck they matter. I mean, but they just
found out about the Jamaicans in book 4 either.
Also true. I was like, oh man, that shit was hilarious. Oh, the Jamaicans just came and went. They were in the truck. We saw them. They were in the truck, and they just drove off.
Those were the Jamaicans?
Those are the Jamaicans. When they showed up, yeah. The guys in the back of the truck, like Haitian war fighters, they were those were Jamaicans.
I don't know, like Jamaicans in the Power universe, like they just show up and then they disappear, like in
they
Force.
just get murdered.
They were
in the middle of the street.
I want some fish. I want some fish soup.
Fish tea.
Fish tea. I was like, that never came. I want to see a young Teresi. Since we got so many Italians.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. Show Teresi.
That would be nice. And he's like, I'm going down to Atlantic City, see what this girl with the long legs. Oh my God, she's awesome. And then just walks out the door. And I'm like,
that's who Tony Danza's character should have been.
Yeah.
He's too old to be Teresi. He's too way too old. He is Breeze's secret Italian daddy, which we'll find out in season 3.
So we're turning into family business now?
Hey, we got to do it, buddy. Like, hey, he's gonna be. That's where Breeze gets all the juice from his Italian side. And then you're gonna find out that fucking Tony Danza is like, Tony Danza is his dad. Secret. See.
Who actually another one? Who owns Truth from Ghost? Who own Truth?
STARZ.
Yeah, we're gonna see Stern, same actor because he ain't age worth shit. So it's gonna be same. It's gonna be him, and then somehow that's how Raquel gets into this other business venture with the club. You know what I mean, or some shit, and then
He'll get in with Steady.
Yeah. We said Stern is actually Ghost's real dad. Because he loved he loved the chocolate skin. He loved the black women back in the day. I was like, it was all, and he would not let that St. Patrick family go. He is committed to them fuckers for some reason. It's like that has to be his child. And he's like, "Are you my grandson, Tariq?" I was like, "Oh shit!" Hey, speaking of clubs, Raquel, now that she has a studio, she buys the nightclub that Tony used to work at. And therefore now she's a nightclub owner. So this way they can have their club meetings and stuff. And they can start selling drugs, ecstasy or something through the club.
And then just this young kid comes by or whatever. He's like, someday that's gonna be me. And then they're gonna be like, he's like, James, get yourself back over here. Like, okay. And then this
go get your little brother Tommy. Where that dumb ass at? He's over there. Go get your brother. I thought it was gonna be episode 1. Juliana.
They might even call him Ghost, like how they called Uncle was in P Valley when they showed the flashback.
Clifford.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So where's James? Oh, he disappeared. He just went ghost on us. Like, and then that's it. That's just how it goes. He's
like a little ghost, always disappear.
He's in the bodega and they can't find him. They're like, well, Kane's like, where Tommy, where's your brother at? He gone. He ghosted his mama. He's like, he's always man. He's always ghost spirit. Damn it. Hilarious. It gotta be. Hey, he has a book. And they find him on the corner reading a book. Because remember, Jukebox was like, that bookworm outsmarted you. He's always reading, always thinking. I was like that he's gonna be the library for no damn reason. Jazz. Oh, the jazz club. Right. We need a jazz club to open up in the neighborhood because that's going to be Ghost's dad's club. That's right. He owned the jazz club with his brother, with his partner. So it would be nice to see younger versions of them. All right. Okay. I'm hoping for Tony Teresi cameo. Yeah. I think we agree that that'd be kind of awesome. All right, we gotta wrap this shit up. Stacy, anything else for you?
Hopefully it'll be 1995 next season. Something.
1992.
No. Three, at least three. 1993 will give us 2 years of like Breeze and Kanan raising hell until they meet Ghost and Tommy. We need to jump to at least 1993.
Yeah.
We some room to work with. Anything else?
Yeah. AJ? Did you put my my Instagram in the description?
It will be in this video.
Okay. Yeah, so y'all follow me on Instagram, because I can use, some more followers or whatever, but you just hit your boy up, you know what I'm saying? I make beats, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be traveling a lot, you know what I'm saying? So just follow me on Instagram, get to know me a little better.
Check out the description in the video. Kwame, what you got?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What you call him? Oh,
Jamani. Sorry.
You call him who Kwame?
I did call him Kwame. I'm sorry, Jamani. What you got?
I was gonna say, I think if they do a time jump, everybody should just get arrested and then they come out of jail. If they after they do like a little 2-year sentence or something like that. And I think Kenya probably killed her own character because I'm like, that conversation was going to end with her dying either which way, because it seemed like she was going mother to mother. Like if Kanan was gay, and I don't think Rock was going to have that.
Oh, okay. Right.
I'm like, she was cool with DEF CON, she's cool with Jukebox, but she has a specific vision of what she wants Kanan to be. Like, I don't even think she was really gonna allow him to go to school. Like, at best, he was gonna be like a stringer bell. Like, you can go to school and sell drugs, but.
All right. Chris, what you got?
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll probably get her going against what's the homegirl's name that had the rats? I guess
Juliana.
Juliana, yeah. So I guess apparently Juliana is not badass, or like oh, she's very dangerous. Like she's like, so am I. Like, okay. I was like, all right, I guess they're gonna try to make some shit up about how awesome she is. But I guess that's what we're gonna get in season 3. Maybe I don't know. Maybe we'll see that she has a niece named like Angie or something like that. We'll see her. You know what I mean? That'll be how Angie comes into play. You know what I mean? Is I don't like what y'all doing. I'm gonna be a cop one day. You know, but I love black guys. So anyway,
Lawyer.
Paz is she's the oldest, so somehow she you have to see her.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. So keep the 2 people they just need to keep alive. I know their time has to come before the show ends, but Unique and Marvin, because to be honest, I hate to say it, but they're the only 2, in my opinion, that's kind of really making the show. You know what I mean? Yeah. Rock is cool. I like Rock or whatever, but those 2 is just like every time they're on screen, it's awesome. So I just hope they don't kill them kill them off like in the final season. All right, just do it at the end. If this, So that's it.
Can I just add to that? Joey Badass must really play some sort of part in the way that they on screen his character. Because if you look at the opening, not the opening scene, but the scene where they're in the cafe, he walks in, 2 bodyguards, sits at the table, they sit at the table behind him. Rock is alone all the time. Unnecessarily, but he always has somebody. So I'm like, either the writers are doing it or he's making sure that he's well protected.
He's like, y'all ain't gonna make me look like a fool on camera. It's like, my name is Joey B. I was like, y'all ain't.
All right, guys. Well, that is it. We thank you guys very much for watching. It was an interesting season. We wanted to get better. It was more family than crime, but hopefully we'll see more crime than family next season. Probably not. Anyway, well, one day we'll get some of the characters that we give a fuck about. But anyway, we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys next season. But we got a lot more stuff coming up for this week. So we got Let the Right One In. We got The Patient. We're gonna say goodbye to the family business.
Black Adam.
We're gonna do Black Adam. What else?
House of the Dragon season finale next week. Also.
American Gigolo. Oh man, I used to like that show. For some reason, that show went to shit. I don't know what happened. Like
very quickly.
Very, very quickly.
We're gonna say goodbye to that bullshit too. What else? Oh, we're gonna do a P-Valley in the coming weeks. We're gonna do a P-Valley season 3 predictions video. When things kind of settle down for the other stuff. So we're gonna do one of those. Maybe minus our HR person. But
BMF too. BMF, the documentary.
BMF season 2, we'll do that too. As we get closer to the season, since we haven't started, so probably in December we'll do that. So it's fresh. But we'll do that. Anything? The Watcher, maybe I gotta check that out. I will consider it. Gangs of London. Gangs of London is coming. Yeah, the Oval will be Thursdays.
Why don't you remind him, DeMarcus?
We got all the Queen's Men, Ruthless. Whenever they come back, that's on the roster.
Got Black Panther next month. Hopefully that one's all right.
I'm gonna see that twice before Saturday. So we're gonna do Black Panther
before Saturday. You got sneak peek?
I got that weekend. I got tickets for Thursday and Friday. So,
damn, nigga. Okay.
I was like,
what if the movie sucks? If the movie sucks, you're gonna be pissed, like, oh damn, now I gotta see it again.
Hey, I watched Doctor Strange twice, so like I will be fine. Like it has to be better than that. But anyway, guys, if you guys anything else you want us to review, please leave in the description and we will get to it. Thank you guys.
Creed 3 looks one more thing. Creed 3 looks fire too. I seen the trailer. Oh man, it's a knockout. It's gonna be better than Creed 2.
Why?
Creed 3.
Oh, Creed 3. Nah, that would not be reviewed. I seen the movie. He wins. He loses the first fight. Training montage. He wins the second fight. The movie's over. There's your review.
Isn't that the same with every Marvel film? Like it's the same
Rocky
formula too.
Movie since Rocky 2 has had the exact same formula. The only
I'm a
thing
huge
that
Rocky
changed-
fan.
Huh?
I'm a huge Rocky fan.
And
by the
I
way.
appreciate that. And you can blog about that. But this channel is not doing
You're Mr. Mark David. Your name is Iron Panther. All right. Iron from Iron Man and Black Panther.
Yes.
Like part of a franchise, of a Marvel franchise that is nothing but the same freaking same like stuff from the very beginning. Like Hero needs to find his way. Hero kind of finds his way through other mortals. Hero understands his troubles and he wins at the end. But you want to talk about Creed follows a formula.
Yes. This is 2 generations of the same story.
Look at this.
First, it was Sylvester Stallone. Then now it's fucking Creed's fake ass son that was even acknowledged in the first set of movies. I will not. Like I was like, so sorry, buddy. You can Instagram that shit if you want to. But Iron Panther Presents ain't doing no Creed. All right, so I said it. All right. So anyway, guys, love y'all. See y'all rounds. I'll text you about let the right one in.